In the desolate town of Ravenshade, a forsaken mansion stood on the outskirts, shrouded in an ominous fog that never seemed to lift. Locals spoke of a malevolent force that lingered within, preying on the lost souls who dared to enter. Curiosity led Sarah, an adventurous young woman, to explore the decaying mansion one moonlit night. The air inside was thick with an oppressive stillness, and the creaking floorboards echoed like ghostly whispers. As Sarah ventured deeper into the mansion's heart, she stumbled upon a locked door adorned with strange symbols. Undeterred, she found an old key nearby that seemed to fit the mysterious lock. The door swung open, revealing a pitch-black room. Within that room, an ancient mirror stood, reflecting a hauntingly distorted version of Sarah. The air grew colder and a malevolent presence enveloped her. Panic set in, but an invisible force compelled her to gaze into the mirror. In the distorted reflection, Sarah saw a ghastly figure lurking behind her, a shadow with hollow eyes. Terrified, she tried to turn away, but an unseen hand held her in place. The figure emerged from the mirror, a specter of despair, reaching out with skeletal fingers. The room echoed with Sarah's screams as the specter dragged her into the mirror's depths. The ancient mirror absorbed her essence, leaving behind only a chilling silence. The mansion, satisfied with its dark feast, concealed the cursed mirror once again. The fog outside thickened, masking the horrors that unfolded within. Ravenshade remained a town haunted by the terrible fate of those who dared to unlock the secrets of the forsaken mansion. Legend had it that on moonlit nights the anguished cries of trapped souls echoed through the mist, serving as a grim reminder of the terrible tale that unfolded in the heart of Ravenshade's haunted mansion. The cursed mirror patiently awaited its next victim, its malevolence undisturbed by the past. In the dimly lit room, Emily sat alone, her trembling hands clutching a mysterious antique mirror she had found at a local estate sale. The mirror, adorned with intricate carvings, seemed to whisper secrets from another time. As Emily gazed into its depths, a chilling reflection stared back at her, a distorted, ghastly version of herself. The air grew heavy with an otherworldly presence, and the temperature in the room plummeted. Unnerved but captivated, Emily couldn't tear her eyes away. The distorted reflection began to move independently, contorting into grotesque shapes that sent shivers down her spine. Panic set in, but an invisible force compelled her to keep watching. Suddenly, the mirror's surface rippled like water, and a skeletal hand emerged, reaching towards Emily. Frozen in terror, she watched as the bony fingers extended, inching closer to her own reflection. Whispers filled the room, speaking in a language she couldn't comprehend. With a jolt, the skeletal hand burst through the mirror, its icy grip seizing Emily's wrist. She felt a surge of unimaginable coldness spreading through her veins as a shadowy figure emerged from the mirror, clad in tattered garments. The figure, a specter from a bygone era, spoke with a hollow voice, recounting tales of sorrow and despair. Emily was trapped in a macabre dance, tethered to the haunted mirror by the skeletal hand that refused to release her. As the room echoed with anguished cries, Emily's consciousness merged with the tormented souls trapped within the mirror. She became a prisoner in her own reflection, destined to share the haunted tales for eternity. The antique mirror, now possessing a malevolent force, awaited its next unsuspecting victim, casting a sinister glow in the dimly lit room. And so, the cursed artifact continued its dreadful cycle, ensnaring souls in a never-ending nightmare of distorted reflections and eternal torment. On a dark night, along a remote coastline where shimmering waves reflected the moonlit sky, a small town named Reona lay hidden. This quaint town nestled amidst warm and shadowy forests, where residents refrained from sharing the latest news with one another. In the heart of this town there existed a village named Orion, a tranquil enclave where life unfolded with simplicity and serenity. Yet, on nights when foreboding eyes gazed into the distance, no one could recognize a calm and flawless countenance on their faces. The story begins on a dark night when the villagers were in search of a lost youth named Alan. Alan, a young and intelligent lad from Orion, sought refuge in the nearby forests due to his fascination with magic and dark secrets. Anyone searching for Alan had heard strange and terrifying tales from those woods. It was said that deep within the tall plants and dark expanses of the forest, a monstrous being named Shadow Crown resided. This creature seemed to be crafted from darkness itself, and anyone ensnared by it never returned to the human world. Alan, as a skilled scientist and magical researcher, delved into the depths of the forests in pursuit of mysteries and secrets. In his dark journey, he gradually infiltrated the heart of the woods, seeking the enigmas of Shadowcrown. However, each day he returned with a face filled with terror. On a particularly dark night, Alan moved toward the core of the forest. Unfamiliar sounds and immense darkness placed him face to face with Shadowcrown. The monster looked at Alan with its black eyes, and a terrifying voice emanated from its throat. "Alan, what reason do you have for entering this darkness?" it asked. Trembling and with a frightened voice, Alan replied, "I am seeking the secrets and mysteries of this forest." Shadowcrown approached Alan and said, "Now that you have seen my secret, do you wish to spend your life with me or return to the human world?" The story continues, but the most frightening moments are yet to unfold for Alan. Faced with Shadowcrown and the dark secrets of the forest, he must make difficult decisions.